Good evening, YouTube. This is your boy Menace, and I wanted to do a tutorial for you guys real quick, covering No Man's, Wharf, and Dark Souls 2. Basically, I wanted to show you guys the secrets that I figured out. So basically, you start it out, and then you come through and follow the path, and then you'll eventually get to this area where you'll find the Ring of Life Protection by breaking down the bookcase. And you just go ahead and keep following the path, and you'll eventually go outside, and then you can come and light your torch on this. And these enemies up here are called Darkstalkers, I believe, and they're very much afraid of fire, so you can just keep on like shining the fire in their face, and they'll basically hold their hands over their eyes and basically let you kill them. But try to be quick about it, because eventually they'll go berserk and it won't even matter to them that the fire is in their face, and they'll just basically try to kill you. So it works for a limited time, basically, is what I'm saying. And you'll see that in the next section. The next up is Emit Force. It's a miracle for veterans of Dark Souls 1. You'll know exactly what this spell is. So if you're a miracle or a faith base, you're definitely going to want to pick up that spell. And as you can see in this next room, it's not going to work. When they do that flailing move, they're going to basically try to kill you. And if they hit you too many times, you'll get kind of crippled for a few seconds. And you'll also bleed. So basically at this point, it doesn't... The fire is not going to basically do you any good, so you can switch to shield. Like as you can see, they're about to go berserk again, right here. At that point, just go ahead and put your shield away and just go ahead and fight them straight up. I'm gonna go ahead and speed it up a little bit, because it took me quite a while to take care of these enemies. They have a lot of life, and I didn't want to get too close to them because they can bleed you out. You'll go ahead into the building, and there'll be a few more for you to kill. I forgot about him, and he kind of caught me off guard. But as you can see, he bled me out and took my life down very, very fast, so you're going to want to kind of be wary of that. Then once you open this door right here, the chest on the left will be a Greatsword for those that are interested in using ultra great weapons. You'll want to pick that up definitely. This has a trap on it, so you're going to have to watch out for that. I nearly avoided it, but it'll have an item that basically lets you chameleon, like the mage spell. And then this is Merchant Gavlin. He will let you sell stuff to him. Also, you can buy the Ring of Giants, which is basically like this Dark Souls 2 equivalent of the Havel's Ring. I'm about to speed it up really quick. Yeah, anyway, so it's basically the new Havel's Ring. He'll let you sell stuff to him, but after you do it this one time, he'll leave and go to another area. So you'll want to basically get that out of the way now. And if you buy a whole bunch of stuff from him, I think the number is 15,000. If you spend 15,000 souls with him, he'll give you a great axe. So that'll happen once you talk to him through the mini menu. You talk to him, he'll give you the great axe after you spend 15k. I'm gonna go ahead and speed through this, and then we'll be on the next part. You can hear him chugging away in the background. If you ever forget where he is, you can just listen and you'll hear him gulping down whatever he's drinking. I assume it's some kind of alcohol. It's getting all toasty.
Deal. Many thanks.
Go ahead and follow the path that I'm doing. It'll take you to the next item. Just trying to be a little cautious because I know there's enemies in there that wait in the ambush. Dispatch them, continue on, and then you ring the bell to bring the ship in. Drop down, pick up the item. Drop down again. And then go into this room, and then there'll be a bunch more of those Darkstalkers downstairs. I'm going to go ahead and speed it up again. Because once again, it takes me a while to dispatch of these guys. I'm using an unupgraded crossbow, so that's why it takes so long. On my other characters, I had a bow and arrow, and it really does good against these guys, especially if you can hit consecutively. But I think eventually I'm gonna level up my crossbow on him. Anyways, back to the guide. So then you come out. I think I got lost here for a split second. I was trying to figure out where I was at. Yeah, got a little turned around. So then continue on. And then you'll come to these doors. This one right here, you're gonna want to go here. You can memorize it, sorry, by the scenery. And I go upstairs real quick to kill the guys, because I also wanted to show the summon sign just in case people couldn't find it, and the way to access the shortcut. So you pull that chain on the wall and it'll open up the gate, and it'll give you a nice little shortcut. Just killed that guy just cuz. And then you want to go back downstairs. Actually, I use a effigy so I can show you the summon sign because I'm dead right now. And there's the summon sign. You can summon that person. Then you go downstairs and there'll be a nice little illusionary wall waiting for you that you can interact with. When you get to the wall to interact with it, if you're on the Xbox, press A. And if you're on the PS3, press X. And then it'll open up for you. This chest has fire bombs, and the other one has a large shard that you can use to upgrade your stuff. I believe it's like one of the first ones that you see, I think. Not quite sure. I haven't beat the game yet, but this is the first one that I've seen on my playthrough. And then you're going to go into the next door. You could sneak up on the first guy and basically backstab him. then the other ones will get alerted. You want to be careful in that room because if he hits the poison, it'll splatter all over the place and it can poison you basically, so you want to watch out for that. A good way of getting rid of these barrels is with fire bombs, if you have them available to you, which I'll demonstrate here. Get those items, or alternatively you can use the throwing knives. But for some reason arrows and crossbow bolts don't work. I'm not sure why. I'm sure pyromancy will probably work, but that's if you already have it by now. And if you listen very closely, you can hear a crystal lizard, so that lets you know that you're coming up on your next illusionary wall. So you're going to want to spot the crystal lizard and kill him as soon as possible before he disappears. There's a bunch of items here. There's a second large shard. Well, that's what my crystal lizard dropped. It might not drop the same for you. Get all the items in the room, and then you can continue on. I was doing all of this by memory, so I was trying to remember stuff. So I was getting a little bit thrown off. That's why I'm backtracking and backpedaling and stuff. Once again, the fire trick works on them. Basically helpless. And then you can come on around the corner. Then right here I was trying to show that you can shoot these guys waiting to ambush you. You can shoot their hands and they'll fall into the water and die. Got the first one pretty easily, but the second one I was having a little bit of trouble. Not really used to the crossbow yet. It has a different arc with the shot than that bow and arrows do. Plucked him off. And you keep on following the path, and you're gonna be really close to the boss. Right here I was checking my stats to see if I had enough intelligence. Basically, if you have 8 intelligence, you can talk to this guy and he'll become a sorcery trainer. But because I don't have enough intelligence, he won't interact with me. So he's there. And then I'm gonna make a quick pit stop back upstairs to go get the summon, so I'm gonna fast forward it because now I'm ready to do the boss fight. You follow this path and you go onto the ship, and you gotta kill these basically pirates trying to ambush you. On both sides, and then you can go through the door, and then you'll come up on the item that I've been actually looking for on YouTube, which is basically the whole reason why I made this guide in the first place. because I couldn't quite find anything online that showed me how to get the item. So I decided to do it myself. Right there my weapon broke, so I was trying to find another weapon that was pretty good that I could use. Wasn't really paying attention to my durability, but it's all good. I recovered. So kill the boss, then the fog gates will lift. And you can go into the door on the left, climb the ladder, and then you will get the item, which is the Pyromancy Flame. And basically that's all the items that I found. I think if you follow it closely, I don't think I missed any items. It's just I didn't highlight every item in the game or in this stage, but I believe I got them all. So after that you can interact with that object in the right corner and then it'll take you to another area. But that's basically it. I want to thank everybody for watching, and if this video helped you at all, comment, rate, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Later.